Good morning, students. Till now, I was dealing with the topic of nouns and pronouns, but in this recording, I'm going to deal with the grade 3 English grammar, and let me give you a hint of what exactly I'm going to teach you today. All through the day, you as a student, you do so many activities. Okay, early in the morning, you get up, you brush your teeth, you have your bath, then you eat your breakfast, get ready to go to school, arrive at the bus stop, wait for the bus, and then as soon as the bus comes, you board the bus, you sit on your seat, and then you come to school. In the school, the teacher teaches you various subjects. You learn, read, write. You also do your painting and drawing work. Then comes your PE lecture where you play, you run, you skip, you hop. So many activities you do in the school. Back from the school, you eat your lunch. Yes, and then you complete your writing work, reading work. Few of you go to study in some private tuitions. There also you have to do lots of reading and writing work. In the evenings, you play in the park or you play near your building with your friends. Yes, so many activities, so many actions you are accomplishing, you are doing throughout the day. At night, back home, you eat your dinner, then you watch TV, and then you go to sleep. So all through the day, till you retire to your sleep, you are always doing some or the other activity, some or the other action. Few actions I have jotted down: eat, drink, play, study, talk, wash, throw, cooks. Now this is done by your mother. She cooks food for us. Okay. Sing, dance, run, sleep, teach. This activity is done by a teacher or your mother. Okay. Draw, color, read, learn and write. So these are some of the action words that I have enlisted here. Many more are there, but just for giving you an example, I have jotted down these action words. So what are these action words? This is the topic of study today, that is grade 3 English grammar, verbs. Verbs are basically the action words done by person, done by one person or many people. For example, a boy, if he is playing, then a boy plays. We say a boy plays. Man, a man runs. So run is a action done by a man. Girl, a girl sings. So sing is action done by a girl. A woman cooks food. The cooks is action done by a woman. So these are just an example of person. Many more actually. Uncle is there, aunt is there. These are the names of the people who do the action. Okay. Animals, birds and insects. Whatever action is done by any animal, any pet or a bird or an insect is known as verbs. Okay. Things are like things like a kite flies. For example, a kite flies. Okay. So kite is an non-living thing. Flies is an action done by the kite, so it is a verb. So whatever action you can think of done by the nouns is known as verbs. Okay. Now if the noun is in the singular form, for example, if it is single, okay, if it is single, one, then the verb is also in the singular form. If the noun is in the plural form, many, then the verb will also be in the plural form. Basically, think of the verbs as action words. Okay, action, all types of actions are known as verbs. We solve this few examples on verbs in terms of action. Okay, the mouse eats cheese. So this eats is an action done by the noun mouse. Mouse is a common noun. It is a common name for the for an animal. So eats is a verb. Okay, eats is a verb. It's an action. The squirrel lives in a hole in the tree. So you can see where is the action here. Squirrel is a noun. Okay, what is this noun doing? It's doing an action of living. It's doing an action of living in the hole in the tree. Okay, so whatever action is done by the noun is known as verbs. Okay, always stop when the traffic light turns red. So where is the action here? Stop. Yes, stop is a action. Actually, here there is no applied noun, but we have to think that this stop action has to be done by us. We people have to stop because it has not been specified here that it is applied to people, but we have to think that this action has to be done by people, because usually people have to stop when the traffic light turns red. When you are at the zebra crossing, when you are crossing the road, whenever the traffic light turns red, we people have to stop. Okay, now sometimes the action words is always followed it is having is and are. So is and are known as be verbs. Be verbs are also known as auxiliary nouns. Okay, auxiliary nouns, going to deal with auxiliary nouns in the next chapter. As of now, I'll tell you that is and are known as auxiliary nouns, and the ing form of the action words. Okay, is comes whenever the noun is in the singular form, you have to write is, and whenever the nouns are in plural form, you have to write are. Okay, this is known as be verbs. And ing comes whenever the action is happening at the time when we are speaking about that action. That action has not completed yet, and till the time we are reporting about that action is happening and has not finished at the time of reporting about. At the time when we are speaking about that action has not completed and still going on. Okay, that is known as the ing form of the verb. Okay, like for example, the dog is wagging its tail. The dog has not finished wagging its tail, and till the time we are talking about this action being done by the dog, it's still wagging its tail. So since the dog is a single animal, you will find is wagging its tail. So is wagging is a verb here. Okay, the lion cubs are sleeping under a tree. Since the cubs are many, we'll find are sleeping. We'll find are sleeping, ing form of the verb, under a tree. They are still sleeping. They have not finished this action. So they are sleeping. Are sleeping is a verb here. Next, John and Sam are studying for examinations. Since the nouns, proper nouns, John and Sam are 2 in number and they are studying for examinations. They have not finished studying and their studies are still going on. So this is a verb, are studying. Next, my friends are coming for dinner. So you have friends, many friends coming over for dinner, and they have still not left. They are coming for dinner. You are planning to have a dinner party. So this is a verb in here. So in this you can see that verbs can be of 2 types. That the verb that one of the verb shows action also, and sometimes verb shows state also, state, and sometimes the verb shows being. This being is known as be verbs. The common be verbs are that we are going to study in the next recording is be verbs is, am, and are. Okay, is a singular form and are is a plural form. Okay, in this recording we are only dealing with the verbs that shows only actions, plain actions, plain activities, plain actions. Next video I'll tell you more about the be verbs is, am, and are. Okay, and let's have a quick recap. All the actions that a noun does. The nouns can be a person, the noun can be an animal, bird, or an insect. Animal can be any things, any sort of things. Whatever action is done by these 3 are known as verbs. Okay, and action can be in the singular form as well as in the plural form. Okay. That's all for today. Bye and have a nice day.